Tonight is going to be more about kind of my feelings in the industry, and hopefully it's going to sort of touch on some of you guys as well.
So today I'm not going to talk about my work. Instead, I want to share with you a little of the post-personal approach that I use to go about how I make my work as a designer.
The reason why I did graphic design at uni before I dropped out was because I was told you can't make money from art, but I kind of proved them wrong. And the experience from that led me to doing a couple of other businesses. I haven't spoken about all of them, but the opportunity and just saying yes to everything.
The reason why we got into this industry, and it was to actually enjoy it. It is a job, but it's a career and it's a fun career, and I think it has to stay like that.
Part of the work that we do at Fuzzy Duck is corporate and commercial work. However, probably about 30% of what we do is gallery and museum work, and I'm going to kind of use some of our gallery and museum work as a bit of a catalyst to talk through some of the different ways we've sort of taken on briefs and how we sort of set ourselves challenges sometimes.
There will always be somebody better than you at something, and that's cool. Self-belief is like a superpower that you've got to just behold, so long as it's not coupled with ego. The reality is that you have to love yourself enough to let your output into this world be the best representation of you as a person, and your ideals, no matter the size of the client or the project and how much time that you possibly put into this client.
The only person who's going to train you, who's going to put you out there, is yourself. And it's trying to sort of overcome that fear, because there's nothing to fear. It's just good fun.
I do not know anything. I dropped out of uni, didn't do very well at school, but we've all got YouTube and we've all got Google, and we can definitely learn. So my talk was all about experience and opportunity, and just say yes, don't say no. There we go.
I mean, in the agency we get so many kind of different projects coming through, and I love the brief, the way it defines what we have to produce. Yeah, I think outside, sometimes we kind of get clouded by our judgment in terms of what's out there at the moment. And instead of looking around at kind of what you want to produce, you want to look inside and see what you want to produce for yourself and enjoy it, so that you're not kind of catering for the masses. But I think feedback is the most amazing thing, where you can learn from it. And I think you giving feedback as well is such a great process that you can work. And yeah, and I think like my culmination of all of this is kind of like, don't let the confidence and don't let the kind of, you might feel a bit depressed that you're not kind of striving to get above. But I think, you set your own kind of like standards, you set your own barriers, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because ultimately, you get one life and you want to enjoy it.
In the past week alone, since I've been in hospital, this will probably reflect this quite well. I've also received responses from people in other jobs, so like when I'm on the gurney going to like surgery, they said to me, you know, oh, what kind of work do you do? And you know, here I've got some different examples here, like sales. Susan was a doctor, Tess.
And as you can see in the top and the bottom there, one of my favourite people to paint was Rihanna. Little did I know, Rihanna had her eyes on me, and she followed me on Instagram, and then she followed me on Twitter. She then started to write on everything that I did. To me as an artist, and especially someone that I don't think in my eyes was the best artist in the world, for someone who I idolised and was a superstar, even taking the time out to write to me was insane. As you can see there in that picture, that's the original painting that I
sometimes the more challenging thing than anything.
And
but at the same time, we sort of took this on board in terms of how we challenge ourselves and how we use some of the skills that we bring to things. I didn't actually get to meet her, but I took it anyway, just to see. You never know where it's going to take you, do you? But she managed to get it to me, get it, and she wrote back onto my Instagram saying she's taken it to Barbados. So for me then, it was almost like, where can I go from here? I really wanted some people to really just want my art. I didn't want to just be giving it away. So I then got to meet her. She actually requested for certain painting, which is the one that she's got in her hands there. She messaged me on DM saying, can you come to my tour in Manchester, which is here. I really want this painting. I've got you 2 tickets. Can you make it? And I was like, of course I can make it. Who wouldn't? So I dropped all my plans and she got me backstage. She got me through security because that painting was pretty big and the security just looked at me like, you're crazy. You're not going to get that to her. But I was like, no, she actually wanted it. So, but no, it was just the most amazing experience of my life. But I'm talking about Rihanna because I can't express to you how much social media changed my business and the businesses I've gone into. And not only Rihanna, but big people, big pages on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. If you can get in contact with them, with their large audience, it then brings you to much bigger options. So, and to us, this was the right challenge because, you know, I think sometimes it's great to put skills and styles and how you might do something to one side. Consider how you could create something as a piece of design that then can be developed into something further along. I think to try not to pigeon yourself too early on is sort of the approach we take to a lot of the projects we do with these guys.